The video about an F-150 2002, the hinge on my blend door that controls whether I'm going to get cold air or hot air in the passenger compartment is broken. Okay, so this video is how to manually move the blend door to the position where you'll get AC for the summer months if you don't feel like going out and spending the money to get a replacement blend door. Okay? So the first thing you're going to have to do is open your glove box all the way. There's a little tab in here. You got to move it to the right. And there's a lot of videos on YouTube that show exactly the same thing, but this just happens to be mine. What I'm going to do is prop this open so that it stays out of my way. So I got that little board in here. Perfect for this particular application. Now, as you can see, I've cut away this plastic. I did that with a Dremel tool. Okay? Dremel tool's super handy tool. Very necessary for a lot of these low-cost home repairs. So I cut away this plastic completely. Removed it. I won't be putting it back. Here's your evaporator box. Okay? The actual evaporator is well back from this wall here. I cut a little doorway in the evaporator box so that I can get in to where that blend door is. Okay? Notice I had to close this guy up. I had to take out this 8mm screw. Okay? I cut up and I cut over and made this little door. And that way I have access and I can get in to where that blend door is. Okay? The next thing I did was I made a strut that's just going to go in and it's going to hold that blend door closed. Let me put that blend door actually in that closed position so you can see how it's supposed to look. Now the blend door is in the closed position. Okay? So that's how you want it to be. And then you're going to put a strut in there to hold it closed. So, this strut I made, you can see that it is made from, like a decking brace. Okay? I just cut it to the shape that I need. It was originally like a 90-degree angle. There was a whole other piece coming off of here. I then bent this end here, drilled a couple of holes. Again, I cut this, I think I used my Dremel tool to cut this. Shaped it to the shape that I need, made a couple of holes in it, and I'm going to screw it in with these two screws right here. Continuing on this video here, where I'm showing how to close the blend door for the summer months so that you get AC. So now I got my homemade brace put in place. It's holding that blend door in the closed position. In other words, forward towards the engine. It's in that closed position, so that's channeling cold air into the passenger compartment. Okay, I got these two screws that I screwed right into this box back here. The final thing I'm going to do is close this up. Okay, and then I'm going to take some thermal tape, the silver thermal tape, and I'm going to tape all this closed to seal up that seam right there. And that is a cheap and easy way to get yourself cold AC for the summer. And of course, closing the glove box, I take out that board. All right, and then the glove box, I got to move this tab over here again to get it to close. And nobody's any the wiser unless they choose to take your glove. See, I open the glove box, you can't see anything. You would actually have to move this tab and bring it all the way down.